Have you ever felt like the moon was speaking to you? Maybe during a full moon you felt emotions bubbling to the surface, or during a new moon you craved solitude and stillness. It's not just your imagination. The moon has long been associated with feminine energy, intuition, and cycles. As women, our connection to the moon goes beyond the symbolic. It's woven into our emotions, our energy, and even the rhythm of our bodies. In today's video, we're exploring how the phases of the moon influence your emotional and spiritual energy, and how aligning with these phases can deepen your connection to yourself and the universe. Let's start with why the moon is so deeply tied to feminine energy. For centuries, the moon has been a symbol of intuition, mystery, and transformation. Its cycle of waxing and waning mirrors the natural rhythms we experience in our own lives. Think about it. The moon's cycle is roughly 29.5 days, just like the average menstrual cycle. This synchronicity has linked women and the moon in countless cultures, making it a guide and a source of wisdom for those who tune into its energy. The connection isn't just symbolic. Many women notice shifts in their mood, creativity, and energy levels depending on the moon's phase. The moon acts like a cosmic mirror, reflecting what we're experiencing internally and offering us the chance to align with its natural flow. Now, let's journey through the phases of the moon and see how they might influence your energy. During the new moon, the sky is dark and the moon is hidden. It's a time of stillness and introspection, almost like a reset button for your soul. You might feel a natural pull to slow down, to reflect on where you are and where you want to go. This is the perfect time to set intentions, to plant the seeds for the month ahead. For example, if you've been feeling stuck, this is your moment to visualize what growth or change you want to invite into your life. As the moon begins to grow, moving into the waxing phase, so does your energy. This phase is all about momentum. You might feel a surge of creativity, motivation, and action. It's the time to take those intentions you set during the new moon and start putting them into motion. Maybe it's starting a new project, taking the first step toward a goal, or simply embracing a more active and outward-focused energy. Then comes the full moon, the most powerful and illuminating phase. Everything feels heightened during a full moon. Your emotions, your intuition, even your physical energy. It's a time of clarity and celebration, but also a moment to release what no longer serves you. Think of it as an emotional detox. This is when you might feel called to let go of old habits, fears, or relationships that are holding you back. It's also an ideal time for gratitude, to celebrate how far you've come and the progress you've made. As the moon begins to shrink in the waning phase, its energy invites you to do the same. This is a time for reflection, rest, and letting go. You might find yourself craving solitude or feeling the need to declutter, both physically and emotionally. It's a reminder that growth includes moments of release and surrender. So how can you use this knowledge to align with the moon's energy? Start by paying attention. Keep a journal where you track the moon's phases and note how you feel during each one. Over time, you'll start to notice patterns: a rise in creativity during the waxing moon, a need for reflection during the waning moon, and so on. Set aside time during the new moon to write down your intentions. What do you want to create, achieve, or invite into your life? During the full moon, take a moment to reflect on those intentions and let go of anything that isn't serving you. This could be through meditation, journaling, or even a simple act like burning a piece of paper with what you want to release written on it. And don't forget to honor your body. During the new moon, give yourself permission to rest and recharge. During the waxing moon, embrace that surge of energy and take action. The more you align with these natural rhythms, the more balanced and connected you'll feel. For me, the full moon has always been a time of powerful transformation. I remember one full moon when I felt overwhelmed by self-doubt about a big decision. That night, I sat outside under the moonlight, wrote down all my fears, and burned the paper in a small ritual of release. The next morning, I felt lighter, clearer, and ready to move forward. Moments like these remind me of the moon's ability to guide and support us if we let it. What about you? Have you ever felt the moon's influence in your life? Maybe it's a sudden burst of inspiration or a deep sense of peace during a certain phase. I'd love to hear your stories. The moon is so much more than a celestial body. It's a guide, a teacher, and a source of endless inspiration. By tuning into its phases, we can align with its energy and gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. So, start paying attention to the moon's rhythms. Track how you feel, experiment with rituals, and see how this connection transforms your emotional and spiritual energy. Have you worked with lunar energy before? Share your experiences in the comments and let's keep this conversation going. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos on spiritual growth and connection.